Okay, here's my question to you this morning. What's the most fascinating animal on the planet? It's the human, isn't it? Because we've got these huge brains that do all these things and make us think. Now with that in mind, I want to try and talk about my experience. I don't know why, but there's something really odd about coming to Miri. Never been here before. On the way in, the journey from the airport was very gentle. The countryside was nothing special, but it was quite pretty and gentle. And I kept seeing these little blocks of suburbs, single-storey buildings, very neat, very ordered, but very kind of friendly somehow. And I think it reminded me of parts of the United States I visited and also Australia. But it made me feel quite kind of safe and somehow. Maybe I've stayed in places like that before and it's left that imprint in my brain. And then when I got into Miri, it's kind of slightly tatty and it's got some modern bits. And even though I'm staying in a really, or was staying in a really skanky part of town, down in Chinatown, where it smells of fish, and they've got fish markets and vegetable markets and prostitutes visiting, I still kind of felt this feels quite familiar and homely in a way. Yeah, so there's a very odd set of feelings. There's a familiarity going on about this town in me, and I don't know why it is. Yeah, and I don't feel that I'm being I'm not able to stand away from this experience. It's like a feeling I've got, rather than me looking at things and making decisions about this is a nice town, but it's not a nice town. Most peculiar. Just wanted to try and put it into words. I don't know how well I've done it. Miri. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to go on about that, but it just felt quite important because it's very, very different. And after all, this is about my journey. And the journey you really take, it's not the one with your feet or with the aeroplanes, it's the one that you take in your bonds. What's your name?
You're not done.
Well, I chatted with that old fella for a while. He told me he's from Belaga, where I'm hoping to go. And yeah, I had quite a nice chat. And then just before he got off the bus, he said, "Oh, have you got $10 you can give me to get some drink?" I said, "No, sorry." Cheeky so-and-so, wasn't he, eh? Nick. Back at the airport in the blistering sunshine, but I just wanted to show you this roof again. I think it's great. I really like those shapes. Look at it, look. I can't stop filming it. I think I'm gonna have to see somebody, but I just like the lines. Look at that, look at those curves there, how they've done that. Isn't that great? Look, look. Have you had enough? Yeah, okay. We'll do something else now. It's just great though, isn't it? French are good at stuff like this. My friend Matthew tells me. Pleasing designs. Oh, look at that bit, look. Huh? Right, I'm definitely going to turn it off now, promise. Right, last shot. This really is the last shot, but this angle, the light's different, you know? Right, I really properly promise now, cross me out and hope that my bottom goes funny. There. That's as sincere as one can be, I feel. Now, where's my blooming flight? Look at my spectaculars, aren't they splendid? I've been looking at my airline ticket and trying to understand all the numbers. I don't know why I bother, I really don't know. You can put your own caption or comment to this bit if you like. Yeah. Smile, yeah.
Say something.
Say something.
Check out.
Check it, that's very good.
Look, it's got propellers.
Here we are. We're at the, I'm going to read it so I don't get it wrong, Gunung Mulu World Heritage Area. Discover the difference. Understand the importance. That's what it says up there. So anyway, I met some nice people on the plane and also when I got here, and the five of us have clubbed together through this Pinnacles adventure. What's that, you're saying? What's that? I'm not going to tell you, I'm going to show you. But if you're interested in limestone formations of a unique nature, this is the one for you. So we're here. Listen to the sound of the insects. Listen, listen, listen. They're up there. Can you see them? If you can see them, you're lying back in the jungle. We're going to see lots of interesting plants and animals. Oh, I'm going to trip over quite a lot. And we're going to see amazing limestone formations that you don't see anywhere else in the world. The price thing was concerning me because I talked to people who said, oh, it's really expensive, but I don't think any of them had been here. Because 5 of us are going together, we're only going to be paying about 35 quid for a 3-day experience, excluding food. But I think that is really, really good. So, it's humid and it's hot and I'm sticky, but this is blooming marvellous, isn't it? Look at this, look where we are. Look, huh? Yes. Over here we have the very common Henry. He's our guide. This is Henry filming John, who's going to the Pinnacles tomorrow. Hey!
Yeah, so here we are, we're just strolling along down to see a cave or two in Mulu. Look at the colour of that one, look at that. What a beautiful creature.
Let's just see how.
Stick insect. If you were a little thing that the stick insect preyed on, this is what you'd see as it came over to get you. Look at this one. Now I've got no idea whether it feels threatened by me or its territory, but it's got this curious movement it's doing, which suggests it's, I don't know, ready for battle or something. Kind of little dance. Doesn't give much away with its expression, does it, this one? What a creature. Very interesting head it's got, isn't it? Very odd. You just keep spotting things on the handrail and the boardwalk. This, I believe, is called a hammerhead worm. That's how big it is. Oh, you have to lay on your side here. Lay on your side because this one's hanging off a tree. Lay on your left side. I just spotted this thing kind of waving on the tree. It's pretending to be a branch. Very well camouflaged. Vegetation is really, really, really dense here. It may not be primary forest, but it's very, very foresty, wet. Oh, this is where we're going. Lang's Cave, first one. Going to look at some stalactites and stalagmites. Remember the old tights come down and mites grow up? Ha 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 ha. Very good. Oh, I don't know what it is, but I fancy cuttlefish for tea. Mysterious place.